And Charles, I guess from your stance, I would love if you could touch base just on the future of collaboration in this industry and where you particularly see maybe promising areas between Chainlink and Hedera kind of interacting in the future.
All right, what an exciting video this was. Now, I'm going to be sharing the remainder of that video, or at least a segment of it, and especially the part where Charles actually answers the question that was posed. But the big news here is you got the top Oracle service, the top data stream service, the top interoperability link from private to public, public to public blockchain service, partnering with Hedera to boost users and TVL on the layer 1 network. So this is exciting times to be a Hedera holder. That's why in this video, we're going to talk about that piece of news. Also, we're going to take a look at a Hedera chart, which is actually where we're going to right now. We're going to take a look at a Hedera chart. So now the price action might not be to our liking. We want it to be above around 18 to 20 cents, which is our value area box here. But some positive things that are happening on Hedera. One, we'll start on the daily. Confirm bullish divergence on the daily for Hedera. And this is happening at a very, very key support level for HBAR, and that is 16.116 cents. As you can see how price has reacted thus far today. Now, of course, still around 5 hours left for this candle to close, but we're seeing essentially a V-shaped recovery with a uptick in volume as well. But if you go back historically at this 16.1 cent level, this is the level that HBAR got rejected twice and ultimately saw a final retest before seeing that massive move from that 16 cents up to 38 cents, which is a move around 130%. So the daily looks excellent, but not just the daily. But we're seeing a potential formation of a inverse head and shoulders pattern. Now, if you're not familiar with inverse head and shoulders, it is a very bullish, high probability pattern that tends to break to the upside. Now, we do need this price to come down, and I'll show you what this potential inverse head and shoulder is going to look like. You have your left shoulder there. You have your head that extended down to around 15.6 cents, and it looks like we are forming our second shoulder now. Now, the question would be, how deep does this thing go? Now, we don't want it to get deeper than the head, which would invalidate this pattern, okay? And that is around 15.6 cents. We don't think it's going to get to 16.1 cents again. So what makes most sense to me is our previous high before we came in and tapped that 17.49 cent region, which would be right around 16.492 cents. You see the pattern come up, attempt to break the neckline. And again, these are on 4-hour candles. Now, if this does play out like we have it here, you're looking at a breakout happening between tomorrow around 5 p.m. Pacific, and let's call it Thursday around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for this breakout to happen on Hedera. Now, of course, this is us extrapolating a potential move, a potential pattern forming, but we do know, again, that this thing has a high probability of breaking to the upside, and that measured move from the break of the neckline would take us to our very next key resistance area, which is right around 19.34 cents. Now, I do think this pattern is going to play out. I do think this is going to happen. We take a look at Market Cipher B. We'll get rid of this one. Get rid of the RSI. Take a look at Market Cipher B. What are we seeing? We see that VWAP has continued to expand to the upside. Again, this is on the 4-hour, and we're starting to see money flow, negative money flow start to shrink, and the bearish trend is starting to lose momentum. As you can see, these momentum waves are starting to have lower peaks. So price action-wise, we're looking pretty good. Might get one more dump down again to the 16.46 cent level. If we do get that dump down there again, I am looking to long Hedera. In fact, if you're a trader, go ahead and put in a limit order at 16.46 cents for Hedera. Do like a 10 to 12x limit, and then watch for the break of the neckline again happening at around 17.5 cents. We want to see a breakout. If we do get a retest of that 17.45 cents, we enter another long there, and we look for the breakout to 20 cents. Now, let's go back to the video, and let's hear what Charles had to say about the question that was posed to him about partnering with Chainlink. So here is Charles's answer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super bullish on collaboration. Early crypto, it was all about being a maxi, cutthroat competition. Now we're starting to see that a lot of the real value is coming from that composability and teams and different technology working together. And so, Chainlink and Hedera is kind of that perfect example where, Chainlink brings fully trusted data and interoperability, which is huge. On the Hedera side, we bring sustainable, predictable performance, ABFT security, really unique governance model, which actually is highly respected in the industry, and in traditional industries, they really like that we have a strong governance model. So
I 100% agree with what Charles said there. The governance model with the governing council, you got massive names on there like IBM, like, maybe not Boeing anymore, but Google. There's a lot of big names in there. And so that is what Wall Street is used to, is having a board of executives, especially if you're a publicly traded company, that can make decisions outside of the CEO and the executives at the lower level, at the C-suite level. And so this is all going to serve Hedera in a good way moving forward as Web 2 and enterprises start onboarding into Web 3. And I think this partnership with Chainlink makes complete sense, what Chainlink can bring to the Hedera ecosystem. And also the people that Chainlink has been working with directly, including Swift, the DTCC, and the president's working group at the White House. All things point to a massive Q2 and honestly a 2025 for top quality projects, and Hedera fits that narrative. So we hope you enjoy the content. We have more Hedera videos. And if you want more of a specific detailed price prediction on Hedera, we did do one a few months ago. That'll be on your screen now. Click that video and watch it, and come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until we see you then, peace.